Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am teacher Norhayati binti Osman, and today we are going to do a lesson about the simple future tense. So before we go further, let's look at the objective that we should achieve at the end of our lesson. So number 1, I hope you can use simple future tense correctly in sentence. And number 2, you must be able to construct at least 5 sentences using simple future tense. Okay, so we are going to look at the first slide. Okay, this is the definition of future tense. The future tense tells us more about an action or an event that will take part in the future. When we say word future, it means it not happened yet. So it will happen, but then again in the future. Okay, so I hope you clear that this tense, we are going to use this tense to make a sentence for an action that will take part in the future. Okay, next, we look at the modal verbs. So the future tense can be in positive or negative form. What are positive and negative form? Okay, the first one, positive modal verbs, we use will or shall. While for negative modal verbs, we use will not and shall not. So you can see it's clearly for negative modal verb, we just add not. So automatically, the sentence will be in negative form. Okay, but there is a things that you have to remember. The modal verbs, either in positive or negative, are always followed by a base word. Okay, I give you example for positive modal verbs. Okay, the first one, I and we. We look at I and we. It uses shall and come. So it will be I shall come, we shall come. Okay, next one. I choose verb arrive. I will arrive. He will arrive. She will arrive. It will arrive. They will arrive. We will arrive. And you will arrive. Okay, so that are the example for positive future tense. Next, let's look at the sentence structure. As for example, I choose verb go. Okay, look at this one. I will go. You will go. And they will go. So, by looking at the example, we can say that this future tense is made up of three important things: subject, will, and verb. So I make a formula for you, easy to remember. Subject plus will plus verb in base form for positive future tense. For negative, we can simply add word not Yes, for negative, we can simply add word not after will and before the verb. So the formula subject plus will not plus verb in base form. And please remember, children, the verb is always in base form. Okay, so now we go to negative modal verbs. As I mentioned earlier, we can simply add word not after will. So the sentence will be, I shall not send, we shall not send. Now, I choose word text for negative future tense. The sentence will be like this. I will not text. He will not text. She will not text. It will not text. They will not text. We will not text. You will not text. Okay? So, as a conclusion, to make a simple future tense, it can be in two forms, the positive and negative form. The positive use will, while for negative we will use will not. Okay, here is the exercise for you. Fill in the blanks with the correct simple future tense. I give you example for number 1. The word in bracket is given to you, so you have to identify whether the sentence in positive or negative future tense. Number 1. I finish the work given by my online teacher. So, can you guess what is the tense? Is it the positive or negative form? I shall say This one is in positive form. So the answer is I will finish the work given by my online teacher. Okay, so the rest is number 2, 3, 4, and 5. You have to do by yourself. So here is the extra exercise for you. I want you to write 5 sentences to tell. You have to write 5 sentences what you will do and what you will not do. Example, tomorrow I will teach 3 English classes. Okay, so forward tonight, next Saturday, next month, and later this evening, you have to complete by your own. So we have come to the end of the lesson. I hope you can complete all the exercise and read against the notes to make you understand better. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.